That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kyrie Irving rediscovered his maternal lineage with the White Mountain family of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. He lost his mother at a young age, and by connecting with her roots, he's found a piece of himself. The tribe gave him the name Little Mountain. Kevin?
Great story, D.A. Thank you.
The Nets had to be so judicious and so smart with every move they made because they did not have top draft selections. So you have to use cap space to acquire picks. They had to find sleepers in the draft. They had to find players who were probably undervalued and then develop those players. This is an organization that used every tool at their disposal.
And now the Lakers starting group. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, Anthony is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doris, the Nets showed they could manufacture a rebuild.
Kevin, what the Nets did was not easy. But to me, it shows you exactly how critical quality front office personnel is to the success of an organization, and the Nets were on point throughout the process. He plays with such an aggressive attitude, even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
A nice shot by Irving.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
Now here's Rondo, and there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. He gets it in there.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Now here's Allen. Here's Anthony. Another one falls for Brooklyn. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Rondo dishes to LeBron. And they double up James. And Davis throws it down.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Brooklyn with the ball. Allen passes to Jordan. Davis with some nice D.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. 6 points for LeBron.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Anthony taking his time here from about 19 feet. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
James finds Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. A floater, Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Davis has got 5 now.
And Rondo is a problem in that pick and roll, picking the defense apart with his passing.
Green against Anthony. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. On the wing, Green. He drains the quick shot.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Anthony. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And good that time.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Jordan. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Pass to Rondo. Now Kuzma. He's covered by Irving. Davis kicks to James. Back to Davis. There's Green with the 3. No good that time.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
In the corner, Irving with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Rondo against Allen. Outside, KD. Just 5 to shoot. And Anthony gets it to go.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Kuzma after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. The drive by James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Anthony, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Rondo looking around. That's tipped and stolen by Irving. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jarrett Allen. Nice and easy.
Outside Rondo. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected and stolen by Jordan. The 3 from Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Lakers with another miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable scorer.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Prince is checked in for Allen. Joe Harris comes in for Anthony, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. The Lakers also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Green. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy for him that you forget you aren't supposed to see 7-foot sharpshooters doing it. He can score from anywhere in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is.
Now LeBron, after Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Kicks to Prince. Dishes it to Durant. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan's athleticism is simply unreal. You want evidence? Go check out his posterization of Mr. Brandon Knight.
And James gets it to go.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
Dinwiddie against Rondo. Rondo with the steal. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And here is Prince. No points in the game yet for him. Dinwiddie against Rondo. Now here's Dinwiddie, guarded closer. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Rajon Rondo.
What we know unequivocally is Spencer Dinwiddie is far more than a terrific basketball player. Let's remember, he scored 1,400 on his SATs. His mom was a professor at USC, and there's something very special about being raised in an academic environment.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And Doris, you talk about Dinwiddie's book smarts. His parents wanted him to attend Harvard.
Yeah, he chose instead, Kevin, to attend the University of Colorado, believing the Pac-12 would be a better stepping stone to the NBA. And think about it, even now, this guy not shy about challenging authority. He will keep his coaches on their toes.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the 6'6" point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie, second-round pick of the Detroit Pistons in 2014. You know, Greg, they might have wished they held on to him.
One of the most improved players in our league. Last season signed that 4-year, $48 million extension from the Nets, rewarding his growth.
Now LeVert, after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
It's Bradley on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Here's LeBron. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
McGee, the pass to Bradley. Back to McGee. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul. The Lakers have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. That's good from McGee. And he makes both free throws. There's Dinwiddie. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, phenomenal decision-making from the young guard. Spencer Dinwiddie, nicely done, putting it on time and on target.
Now, here's Bradley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, I thought the D might prevent him from getting a clean look, but that was the ideal time to break out the reverse.
LeVert against Caldwell-Pope. Lobs it up for Jordan. The shot will not fall.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
A three from Bradley. Buries it from three-point range. Bradley's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Well, you love how Avery Bradley rises and fires. He's turned himself into a deadly perimeter scorer.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. A great matchup whenever Kevin Durant, LeBron James square off. And KD says it's a friendly rivalry between the two of them.
It's fun. You know, we've battled so many times. And, you know, someone I respect and someone that respects me. I think that's what you want as a player is, the highest level.
Well, Greg, arguably the best two players in the game.
You could make that case. LeBron has occupied that top perch, but KD, a little younger, he wants to inherit the title.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. JaVale McGee is out there with Howard. And it's Bradley in at the point guard. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. Now the dish to James. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Lobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Pass to LeVert from downtown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles leading by 4.
And for the Nets, team dinners, you go to their practice facility, a beautiful rooftop space for team gatherings. Building chemistry is a focus for this franchise.
And that's not surprising, Greg, given that their front office is part of the San Antonio Spurs tree, so to speak. So staying connected as teammates, especially valuable in today's NBA. Love the culture here.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. James in the post. Guarded by Harris. Howard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Prince. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Here's LeBron. He feeds it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Prince. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 6. Bradley finds McGee. 2 points. That one goes. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's LeVert. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That one goes in. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Here's LeVert following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. LeVert kicks to Prince. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Taurean Prince. Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for LeVert. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Danny Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Davis has the open look. Again, the Lakers.
There's a nuance to the passing skill of Rondo. He just is able to whip that ball around to the open man.
Anthony, the pass to KD. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. The pass to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Irving finds Dinwiddie. Here's Allen. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, Kevin, the to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
The free throw drops for Durant.
There are very few players in the world who can do what Kevin Durant does. Under duress of the playoffs or a big moment in the game, Kevin Durant has the skill set and the mentality necessary to finish opponents off.
Now here's Kuzma. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And that skill set of Durant's that, Doris, you just mentioned, there really is no comparison in the league.
I agree, Kevin. I mean, just to have that soft touch with that height he has is rare in itself. Now you think about the mobility and creativity to find a shot for himself or others in any situation. That is what makes him one of the all-time greats.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
So it's the Lakers now. Now Rondo. 6 to shoot. Green with the ball. Over Anthony. Shots good by Green. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Great shooters can finish against excellent defense. It is what separates guys like Danny Green from the pack.
Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one, Greg. A high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Green, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, how about the versatility? Danny Green on the interior. Go ahead.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and the Nets another 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Green. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Green's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Allen against Howard. Here's Dinwiddie. And on the way from Irving for 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 11.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And the Lakers call time here. Doris, you've seen a lot of the Golden State Warriors. You've covered their last 5 finals appearances, their 3 championships. Where do you think the Warriors rank all time?
Well, first of all, it's been a privilege to cover one of the great teams in NBA history. I do believe it's really hard to compare eras, because if you think back to the 90s and the level of physicality that defenses were allowed to play with, you know, it's a drastically different game. It's played in much more open space. Steph Curry has completely changed the defensive geometry with his ability to shoot the basketball. But listen, for me, it's been a privilege to cover this great Warriors run.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, Davis. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, Dwight Howard looking to score, and the coaching staff wants him to get these kinds of shots.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Takes it from 10. Nice jump shot. Good. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Pass to Davis. Inside. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. Rondo against Irving. Outside Durant. Good. Nice job down low. KD's got 17 now.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And here's Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Passes it to Kuzma. Outside, Green. Back to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A fadeaway. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Allen outside. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Irving double team. Takes the 3. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Kuzma, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony gets double teamed. Here's Dinwiddie. Again, the Nets for 2.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Joe Harris is checked in for Dinwiddie. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Irving looking over the floor. KD draws the double. To the middle. Allen passes to Irving. Goes up again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We simply must respect the hustle and the effort from Jarrett Allen. A shot goes up, he's going to go and get it off the glass.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Bradley's checked in for the Lakers. Allen, no good on the free throw.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jarrett Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Now here's Bradley. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Bradley. James has got 20.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Coming off an outstanding game last time out, it doesn't look like he's lost any of that momentum here tonight. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Hey, we knew the King was going to come home and hold court. Tonight, a little extra. Woo. He gets anywhere he wants, any shot he wants. How old is this guy, 15?
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Well, one problem I see is that they're too timid on the board. When you start to fall behind in the game, you need to become more aggressive on the offensive glass and the defensive glass.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Lakers leading by 10. Durant is out there with Allen. Then there's Irving. Then it's Anthony, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
You know, here's your problem. You've got to be able to close out hard to LeBron James because he knows he can score from there. This is his money shot. Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension. And what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
Allen, no good on the free throw. And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Durant.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
The pass to LeBron. Rondo kicks to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's LeBron, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. LeBron against Jordan, and they double up LeBron. And Davis puts it in.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Well, a lot of rough times for Irving in his final year with the Celtics. Opted out, and obviously Greg wanted a change.
And quickly zeroed in on Brooklyn as a destination. His time in Boston had clearly come to an end by the finale of last season. Now joins up with a new stacked team in Brooklyn.
First one falls for him. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
James outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's sent back by KD.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
And they continue to control the glass.
Nets trail by 8. Outside Anthony. Pass to Irving. And Irving throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Now here's James. 22 points for him. Kuzma. And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Green. And another shot. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Durant.
How about the ability to slice through the defense, muscle through the shot? KD, go ahead, sir.
To the paint and finished off by Davis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Irving. He's got 19. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, you talk about the all-time great below-the-rim finishers. Kyrie Irving is on that list. He can use either hand. So much English. This guy is tough.
And he knocks down the first one. In Honduras, as great a scorer as he is, Kyrie Irving doesn't draw a ton of fouls.
Kevin, I think that has everything to do with his elusivity. This is a young man who can finish with either hand, can get separation on any defender. This is the one thing you'd say about Kyrie Irving. He does not initiate contact around the rim.
He hits both from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
James in the post, guarded by Prince, and it's sent back by Allen. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from McGee. Nets trail by 6. Now LeVert, pass to Irving, pulls up, high post, and that one goes long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
I'd say the strength of a locomotive and the finesse of a ballerina each time he takes it to the rim.
LeVert finds Irving. That's good, and it's LeVert with the assist. And it's now 23 points for Kyrie Irving. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside for Davis. Unloads. Again, Los Angeles. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And it's Jordan with the jam.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Dives for it.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Good. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
James outside. McGee trying to break free. Bucket is good. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Caris LeVert on the wing. Five on the clock. 20 feet out. They get it back. Jordan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Lakers passing it around. Rondo is doubled. Jordan against McGee. Over Jordan. Trying to get open is Davis. McGee's shot is off. Nets trail by 8. The pass to Dinwiddie. LeVert with it. Pass to Irving. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Timeout called the Nets.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Rajon Rondo. Jordan against McGee. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Feeds to Jordan. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
DeAndre Jordan playing a little bully ball on the interior, making that look easy.
Lakers leading by 8. James outside. Inside. Howard. Good. Howard's got 16 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Pass to LeVert. Over LeBron. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Here's Dinwiddie following the bucket by the Lakers. The feed to Jordan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy. Well, DeAndre Jordan remains one of the best rebounders in the NBA. His ability to dominate the glass and get you extra possessions, just a thing of beauty.
Free throw good, Jordan. And with DeAndre Jordan, the rebounding is as strong as ever, Doris. But what about the rim protection?
Well, I think obviously DeAndre's block totals aren't what they used to be when he was turning away 2 shots a game. But there's more to defense than just blocking shots. And Jordan remains a plus defender.
There's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Harris outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. Well, at 6'7", Doris, Caris LeVert describing himself as a point/shooting guard.
Well, why not? Because his slashing ability, his blinding speed off the dribble is really what makes him problematic. His burst is special, and it doesn't matter if he's going left or right.
He misses the free throw.
Well, think back to Caris LeVert's career at Michigan. It was marred by 3 foot surgeries in just 22 months. And obviously the medical red flags caused his draft stock to dip. But credit the Nets, who picked him up with the 20th pick back in 2016.
And he sinks the second.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient, because the ability is there.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Howard. That misses off the backboard. And the ankle injury for LeVert last season, more of a freak accident.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about it, he comes down on top of another player. It ends up costing him 3 months. But even through these tough injuries, what we know, Caris LeVert has shown when healthy, he can be special.
Here's James following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. With the tip, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 18 points in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Jordan the pass to LeVert. With some arc. He can't get that one. Bradley with some nice D. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Bradley. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
Passes to Prince. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
LeVert with it. He has 5. Looking for Harris. He gets it there.
Well, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Caldwell Pope dishes to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Shoots over LeVert. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. He's got 7.
Yeah, and Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. LeVert against Bradley. Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. Right wing. Dinwiddie wide open. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And it's 9 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Lakers lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nets trail by 7. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Bradley in at the 1. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. And Howard with the stuff.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Bradley against Dinwiddie. KD looking around. Pulls up on the wing. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kuzma kicks to Bradley. Out to Kuzma. Second chance shot. There's the pass to Green. Clock at 6. Now Kuzma. The 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Now here's Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Harris against Green. Back to Anthony. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 12. The drive by Green. James wide open. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting stroke. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
And they double up LeBron. It's stolen by Allen. Howard against KD. Pass to Harris. Plenty of space. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Harris has got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. Bradley finds James. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Kuzma stays with it. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Kev, you know with Avery Bradley, you're going to get a ferocious competitor. This guy is terrific in end-one situations.
Hey, Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Free throw good from Bradley.
Well, Kevin, how about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes. He can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
Now here's Anthony. Back to KD. High arcing shot. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And it's now 23 points for KD. James against Allen. Here's Davis. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And staying with the play, Harris.
Well, Joe Harris, known as a shooter, but make no mistake, this guy will mix it up on the glass. Great offensive rebound right there.
Here's James, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's stolen by Bradley. Pass to James. Over Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, we know every game LeBron is going to find his way to the line just from his aggressive style.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Harris. And the Lakers also making a switch. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Bradley. That one is no good.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing?
Lakers leading by 12. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Rondo is doubled. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Kuzma slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 9 points here in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
James finds Rondo. Basket counts. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Rondo against Irving. Down low, Allen. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
The first one falls.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his side.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Jordan can't get it to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. From deep, Green. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
To me, you've got to chase Danny Green off the line. Make this guy put it on the deck because the three-point shot is his most dangerous weapon.
Now here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Passes it to Allen. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
James, the pass to Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Kuzma. Nets trail by 16. Here's Anthony. Now the pass to Irving. He kicks to Jordan. Pass to KD. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 16. Rondo bounce pass. Davis inside. KD's on him. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony dishes to KD. Back to Anthony. Jordan, great positioning on the putback.
Wow, how about the reach of DeAndre Jordan? That looked darn near impossible.
James finds Rondo. James against Jordan. James outside. Here's Kuzma. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Nets trail by 14. Now, here is Irving. Kicks it to KD. KD draws the double. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Rondo passes to LeBron. And it's sent back by Allen. Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Well, DeAndre Jordan cooking right now. This guy is so efficient.
Lakers leading by 10. LeBron outside. Shoots from the line. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. 30 points for Davis.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Irving kicks to Allen. Tipped away. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. To the inside, poked away, and stolen by Jordan. Here's the floater. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, last season for sure, Greg, a bit of a journey for DeAndre Jordan as he went from the Mavericks to the Knicks before his free agency. Now he is a part of Brooklyn.
And both KD and Kyrie took pay cuts to get Jordan on board. Still a factor with his size and defense despite a lackluster year in 2019. Nets are hoping he can find his magic and be a force once again.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
Well, to me, it's the size, the strength, and the IQ of Spencer Dinwiddie that's so impressive. This guy is unique at the point guard position.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. And the dunk by LeBron.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Now here's Durant. And stolen by LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Nets trail by 16. Dinwiddie finds KD. It's stolen by Davis. And here is James, and they double up LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Davis at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep. The shot off that time. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Over to the wing.
Shoot it.
17-foot shot on the way. That one wide left.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And Davis can't get it to go. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Here's LeBron. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Floats it up for Davis, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Dinwiddie. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody was rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.